So, like usual, your boy is always late to this shit. And like how I always say, with every bit of Pokemon news, deadass, you can even go back to all my X and Y news that I was making, my Oris news. I'm always hella late to this shit. I always wake up and then see it. I was aware of some of the stuff, but I didn't really see the trailer. You know, cause I just finished the Japanese trailer, so I didn't really see the trailer. I watched the Japanese trailer actually last night, but I finished rewatching it again, but here's an English trailer that came out, so we'll get more information. I wanted to get the confirmed information because WISHIWASHI is really interesting to me. So here's a little reaction tidbit video to it. Of course, if you guys are enjoying, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you already haven't for more Sun and Moon content until the game comes out. And I'd love to hear feedback on what you think. I'm really interested to see WISHIWASHI's ability because I've been speculating about him a lot. And I've been talking to a lot of my competitive friends about it, to what his ability does. So let's find the hell out. Okay, 3 new Pokemon from the Alola region. These are WISHIWASHI. He's such. It's like reverse Zenmo Darmanitan? He's dead. Bitch! When he reaches a certain level, he becomes WISHIWASHI school from. Yeah, I know that, but like, I want to know how it works, is essentially, because I'm almost positive it's just reverse mode Zenmo Darmanitan. It's reverse Zenmo Darmanitan. Get schooled by WISHIWASHI. Ha 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 ha. So funny. Okay, still little to no explanation. Pyukumuku. Oh, my boy has got a busted ability. This guy's ability is interesting as hell too. Oh, it's just aftermath. It is literally just aftermath. It's essentially the damage dealt. You will also take that damage when you finish them off. Interesting indeed. Because we saw that when in the Japanese when we for Pain Splat on the Hariyama. I would put that here too, but I can't because copyright. There's a bone to pick with you. All of these puns. A big fat waste of. Damn, the geeks are as hell. Their theme though. And Plumeria! Ooh, it's little fun as mama! She has a skull tattoo like almost near her crotch. This is just edgy. And then he is literally just he's a pimp. He's a pimp boss. He's like a gangster pimp boss, you know? It's exactly what he looks like. I love him. I love Team Skull. So far I'm liking the design. Look at that. I love the design of Team Skull. Yep, Alolan Meow. This is by far my favorite Alolan Pokemon of all time. I love him. He better evolve into Alolan Persian. Because this makes no sense right here, Marowak. How there's an Alolan Marowak, but no Alolan Cubone. In the Japanese trailer, a regular Cubone evolves into Alolan Marowak. What does that mean? And then with Raichu. Alolan Raichu, first off, looks amazing. Second favorite Alolan Pokemon of all time. Look at it. It floats on its tail. That is so adorable. That is so cool, if anything. And it's a psychic type. I'm actually blessed that it's not a fairy type. And that ability is pretty busted, too, in VGC. Or VGC people, if you watch, let me know. I've dabbled in VGC. I know a good amount of VGC. But that ability is going to be pretty nuts within VGC. If we go back here and look at it, it's Surge Surfer. Essentially right here, it doubles its speed when electric terrain is active. And the thing is too, is you can pair it up with Tapu Koko, who instantly brings out electric terrain. So that Raichu can already have a double speed the moment Tapu Koko comes out with it, rather than Togedemaru over there. So it's an amazing VGC pair. You can run like Air Balloon, Alolan Raichu. That way that you're not like affected by the earthquake from Lander Therian, or else you know Lander Therian will just have a train wreck on those two. If it learns Magnet Rise, I mean, then sure that too. But actually, if he learns Magnet Rise, it'd be a little bit more better than actually running a Air Balloon. That way that you have another accessible item that you could hold. But I'm honestly very hyped for Sun and Moon right now. Alolan Marowak, Curse Body, and Lightning Rod, essentially. So he can't be burned because he became a fire type. And You can't be paralyzed by Thunder Wave even though he's no longer a ground type because of Lightning Rod, but he still can be paralyzed by Stun Spore. And for anybody not thinking Stun Spore is competitive, it is. Whimsicott and Amoonguss are right there. They run Stun Spore. They're viable competitive moves. Just because you use it in-game doesn't mean it's not. And then Meowth, well, he has Pickup and Technician. He didn't really change up any of his abilities at all. He already had these abilities naturally on his own. What's really interesting is I'd love to show you guys, but it will get copywritten. In the Japanese trailers, I will leave it in the description. Maybe if that doesn't give me copywritten either. Pokemon ain't playing no games. But a regular Cubone evolved into Alolan Marowak. A regular Pikachu evolved into Alolan Raichu. And then Meowth, Alolan form, doesn't evolve into Alolan Persian. We haven't seen any evolution for him at all, so we don't know. But it's really weird how I thought that if these Pokemon are in the Alola region, that they can only be Alola forms. Does this mean that regular Pokemon of their forms can also be in the Alola region, but then adapt eventually, and that adaptation is evolving through that adaptation to become into Alolan form? I don't know. It's really confusing right now. I'm hyped as hell, though, for this game. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. And with that, I think it's going to be able to do a more thorough analysis video, maybe later on today. But thank you guys again for watching. Click that like button if you're hyped for Sun Moon. I'm getting out of here. I am Numbnexus again. Thank you for watching. I'm getting out of here. Goodbye.